this weekend is going to be super crazy. I just wanted to get on and share my book box with you before somebody ends up taking it, and then I totally forget to share everything that I got in it. So yeah, let's just go and jump into everything that I got for it. So first off, I got this super cute mug. It says Book Nerd. I got this from the bookstore one day when I was there with a friend. I got it because I figured I love to drink tea when I read my books, especially at night. I drink a glass of tea, and so I figured anybody could have like their favorite drink in it, hot cocoa, coffee, tea, whatever it is. And then because like everybody coming loves books, I figured we are all book nerds, so that would be perfect for it. Then I got this bookmark because everybody needs a bookmark. When they're reading a book, I lose mine all the time, so it's always great to have more bookmarks. And I'm definitely more of an introvert, so I love that this says booktrovert because yeah, all the girls love reading, and again, like, it's just such a fun little accessory to have, especially when they're easy to lose. Then it is a tea party, and they had a bunch of stuff for Bridgerton out at my Walmart, and so I picked up this bath soak, and it is just lavender scented soothing bath tea. So you put it in the bath, you can soak in it. A big thing that I do when I'm reading is I take a bath. I always love taking my Kindle into the bath, so I figured if anybody was somebody who liked taking a bath, this was a nice little added thing. Then I have these super cute sticky notes. They're just kind of a fun little ad, and you can keep note on it. It doesn't have to be about book stuff, but they're just a fun little thing, I felt. Then I got this. So I actually got a book journal for my birthday from my coworker, and you can track all of your books in it, what you rated them, how you read them, any notes you have. And I love mine, especially now that I'm in a book club. It's great to take note. So I felt like this would be a fun way, especially because if you read a lot of books, sometimes it's easy to forget what you put, like what you thought of it, just what happened and stuff like that. So these are fun, so you can keep note of it. So I figured yeah, it'd be just a fun little ad. And then finally, the book that I picked was Fourth Wing. So I loved this book when I first read it. I absolutely loved it. It really got me into fantasy. And it was just like a really fun read, and not all of the girls that are coming are into fantasy, so I figured that this could be a fun book to get them maybe into some fantasy. So it was one of my favorite reads in 2023, I believe, so I just picked it because so far everybody that I've recommended it to has enjoyed it. So and I also was trying to find a book that I knew a lot of people in my group that's coming haven't read, and that was one because again, a lot of the girls coming don't read fantasy. So I'm super excited for the book swap, and it's going to be tea party book swap, and everybody's bringing book baskets. So basically you had a limit, and then you had to get your book and some goodies that went with it. So I can't wait to see what everybody brings and how everything looks, and I'll definitely be bringing you along throughout the week as I get stuff, prepare stuff, and all of that. Oh, I also picked up a kettle today because my Keurig stopped working, and then I didn't really want to be just heating up water in one of my pans because we have 8 girls coming, so we're using both of my tea sets. So I have one tea set from my sister, and then a tea set that I also got from my in-laws this year, or this past year for Christmas. And so I wanted to get a kettle, so I picked one up, and it is so cute. This is what it looks like. So it's an electric kettle, so down here just warms it. And yeah, it's super cute. I can't wait to see how it works, and I hope that it is a nice little thing to help me from having to always boil my water in the morning. Happy Friday. So I'm currently getting ready for the tea party book swap tomorrow. So I'll just kind of show you what I'm working on, and I'm starting to get everything kind of set up. I just baked a cake that I don't know why it didn't turn out, so I might have to go around to the store and get some more stuff. But I'm just kind of setting up, getting things together so tomorrow isn't as crazy. So here's the current setup. These silverware, I'm just putting in the silverware holder. I got some flowers. These are the napkins and the plates. So I'm just gonna kind of set up, and then here is the cups and the tea sets, and I have one over here, and those flowers are from my husband for Valentine's Day. So I'm just gonna get all set up and I'll show you when it's done. So it's Saturday, so I got a lot to do to get ready for the tea party. I have to make these little cakes, and I have to make frosting for the cake. I gotta make the spread for the cucumber sandwiches and make the sandwiches. I gotta decorate, which my sister's coming up to help decorate. So I'm gonna start on making the frosting and the spread, and then I can make the sandwiches and the little cakes closer to when everybody's getting here. So yeah, let's jump into it. Getting ready, so I got the spread for the cucumber sandwiches in the fridge and the frosting for the little cakes. So I'm gonna get changed and I'm going to do my makeup and my hair. So I'm wearing this dress, and I'll probably throw a cover up since it is winter over it. And then I have this bow that I'm gonna put in my hair, so super cute, and I'm just gonna start getting ready. My sister's going to be here in about a half hour, so I'm going to start doing some setting up, and she's going to help me finish setting up. So let's go. I got the kids table set up as good as I can. My sister-in-laws and my sister are bringing some goodies for the kids, so I will take a little video of that when it's done. And I got what I can set up for now. My sister is bringing a few things, but I'll show you some of the decorations that I have and some of the cookies and stuff that I got as well before it gets too crazy with everybody getting here. We got this so we can have a little photo booth, some garland. I'm gonna put that on the bar, and then I got these chocolates, and then one of my friends is gluten-free, so I picked up some of her favorite gluten-free snacks. We got bread for the sandwiches, then I got these cookies, and these ones, and then also these ones to try to find some tea biscuits. And then I got these cute little boxes just because I know we're gonna have a lot of snacks, that if there's any left over and people want to take them, they can go ahead and take a box filled with them. We just got a bunch of stuff decorated, so I'll show you it all. But my sister just got here with my nephew, so you want to say hi? That's my sister Stephanie. And then I'll just go ahead and show you the table setup and the kids table as well. Our photo booth background is back here, and then when everybody's books baskets get here, then I'll kind of show you that as well. So our setup, so I got these all at Walmart, the plates and the table setting. My sister brought these cute glasses, and we all have a fortune cookie. So this is the setup. I got some flowers, the teapot's out. Happy Sunday. We are about to head out and go for a hike, and I'll just have you follow along with me for my kind of restful Sabbath Sunday, but also I have a few things that I have to get done to prepare for the week. So I'll just have you follow along. When I get back, we'll also go through all the stuff I got from the Bookswap yesterday, but I really gotta get these boys out and running around before I do anything else because they're kind of crazy this morning. So let's go for a hike. So we have this nice little trail with a pond, and it actually has a couple different trails. It's like 5 minutes from our house, so it's so nice to get out and walk on it. And it's just a really nice day. It's 40 degrees out, so I figured let's get the dogs out and about, and they love the snow, so then they can run and jump in the snow, and then hopefully I can get home and watch some church online and then get some meal prep done and all that stuff. So got a little bit of a busy day, but also hoping for it to be kind of restful as well, just because it is Sunday and I usually like to have kind of a restful day to get ready for the week. Just was the Sabbath day and all that, but we'll see how the day goes. So I'm gonna listen to worship music and walk my dogs and get some rest in that way. And then yeah, we got a busy day for the rest of the day. So I just got home. I'm gonna do some meal prep and make some lunch. My kitchen's kind of a mess because of the tea party, but I might try to put it back together a little bit, but my main focus is just meal prepping and getting stuff ready for the week. So and then hopefully making some lunch slash breakfast because I haven't ate yet. So let's get to it. So I'm gonna start with these baked oats that I found. They're chocolate and peanut butter, so I'm gonna get those going because they take the longest. And then I have hard-boiled eggs I gotta make, protein bar, Rice Krispie treats, and yeah, I gotta figure out what else I gotta make so that I can have everything all together. Here's my setup. So I got all my stuff: oats, protein powder, chia seeds, all of that stuff, and homemade peanut butter that I just made that are gonna go in it, the bananas, all good. So let's jump in and make this. done. I just got the kitchen all cleaned up a little bit before I start on some granola and hard-boiled eggs. And then I gotta get some veggies together for my lunches. So we still got a few things to finish up. So I'll just jump in, but I'll show you what the overnight oats look like. So there's the oats. The kitchen's all cleaned up. So let's get going on the next thing. So here's my oats, my protein, Rice Krispie, Fruity Pebble bars. I made some granola for my husband, and I got all my veggies cut, and I'm making some lunch over there, and then I'm gonna be making my iced coffee for the day, and then watching church online. So I just use this Insta coffee, just easy when I want a coffee, and I just mix it with some cold water, and I just froth it up. I like to use oat milk, and I mix it with some chocolate protein powder. I do about a half a scoop, and then I'll add some chocolate syrup just to kind of cover the taste of the protein powder. Mix it up, and then I'll do some chocolate syrup around the line, like this. So this goes from my friend's bachelorette party, and then I'll just add some ice. And you can't forget to pay the ice tax in my house because my dog loves it, so drop one down for him. Well, one of my dogs love it, the other one doesn't like it, so. Protein powder. Mix. Grab a straw. And mix it up. And that's my coffee. Alright, so lunch is made, meal prep is done, kitchen is cleaned up as best as I can get it right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and go watch church. I've been watching this church called Pursue. Super good, based out in Washington, but I really love it. When I can't make it to church in my area, I love to get on and watch that. So I'm gonna go ahead and watch it. I also, if I can't watch it online, I always listen to the podcast of the sermon the next day. So I'm gonna go ahead, set up everything, go watch it, and eat lunch. Just got done watching church, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I got yesterday from the Bookswap. So lots of goodies. I got my Bookswap basket from another girl, and then my sister actually brought me a Galentine's gift, so that's super fun. I'll show you what was in it. We made bookmarks, I'll show you those, and then my sister made goodie bags. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you first what was in my Bookswap basket, and then I'll go through the rest. So here's everything. This is my Bookswap basket that I got. Okay, so this is my Bookswap basket I got. So super nice tote. And then I already opened it, so it's kind of already super big and fluffy, but I got this amazing, super heavy, fluffy blanket, which was needed. And then got hugs, which are literally my favorite kisses actually, so that was awesome. And got these earrings. The girl who brought this basket, she loves her earrings. And then I got a new mug, which of course always need new mugs, that says main character energy. And then this book, The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. So my friend who brought this basket, she's super into like reading spiritual books or like self-help books, and she said she's currently in the middle of this one, and it's super good about just living your life happier, like, and not focus on what everybody's saying about you and stuff like that. She kind of explained the book, but I can't fully remember what it was about, but I can't wait to start reading it. It was a really nice cozy basket with a book I've never read, and I haven't read a self-help book in a while, so I figure it could be really beneficial because it's about like creating boundaries and different stuff like that. So that's my basket. And then I'll go through the gift bag my sister got me. So this bag says, "You are incredibly awesome." Had no idea she was getting me a Galentine's gift. So got some under eye masks, which is perfect because I ran out of mine. A book light. It's nice, pretty pink, and it has 3 different light brightness. So that's awesome, and it just clips to your books, and I don't own one of these already, so that is great. Got some shower steamers. I love shower steamers, and these are eucalyptus mint essential oil, so that'll be really good. And then lastly, she got me this box, and this is just for you, and there's a bunch of goodies in it. I just dropped something. So there's this flower, and it says, "Happiness is with you, to see a world in a grain of sand and heaven in a wildflower." And then there's some soap, a bath bomb that is shaped like a rose, some bath salts, a scented candle, and this cup that says, "Sometimes you forget you're awesome, so this is your reminder," which I needed a bigger cup for my teas, so this is nice that she had that for me. So I was not expecting a gift from her, but she asked me to be her Galentine's, and she got me a cute little gift, so I was super thankful for that. And then we made bookmarks. So these are my 2 bookmarks that I made, Book Lover, and then some bumblebees and flowers for the summer. I figured that'd be fun. She brought us cute glasses, so we all got to take pictures with our heart glasses. And then finally, my sister also brought everyone a little goodie bag. So what was in these was some eye masks, and there's different ones in here. So again, super awesome because I needed more eye masks, so I'm set for a while. A red scrunchie, super soft and velvety. And then everybody got a pink pen. And then we got lotion and lip balm, gluten-free, because one of my friends who came were gluten-free. And the one I got was pineapple, and the hand cream I got was melon. So those are all the goodies I ended up getting from the Bookswap. And it was so fun and just nice to get a little goodie basket and trade goodie baskets. And then you get to hear from the person who got your book and kind of just like spread some love with the girls. And I know a lot of people can't do like little parties and stuff very often, so it's just something fun to put together for all my friends. I love hosting parties, and I had 2 tea sets I really wanted to use. And when do you get to go to a tea party? So well, I'm gonna read for a bit and have a snack. I'm currently reading a novel love story by Ashley Poston on my Kindle. And I'm just gonna wait for my phone to charge, and then I have to do a YouTube video. I'm thinking about filming one about like my Bible study, what I use, where I go to study, why it's important to study the Bible, but I need my phone to charge. So I'm gonna read a little bit, do some laundry, and then hopefully going to have some time to record before the end of the day.